10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then I died. Like, oh shit, you might need to redo it all.
Thank you for pointing that out, Blue. I have now fixed it. It was because apparently it keeps switching back over to a default mic that does not exist.
Well,
um, Sorry about that, stream. Hello! This is Astrial, a homebrew campaign created by yours truly. So we'll repeat that, but this time with Mel in the background. So, last session, the party ended up getting split as the other two were away for the session. So we decided to do a bit of a money gathering session. Next, we basically had them go off and do their thing, and for this session that we're currently doing, we'll be doing whatever they want to do, either go head after the others or head into town and stuff like that. Now, for reference, for you, Blue, who is lurking in chat, and for you, Mel, who is currently here, basically, you two were fast asleep for the session that happened last. And yeah, Ruby, you awaken in a room, weirdly enough. You remember still being on the boat, but it was very late at night when you guys rocked up in the harbour, so you were fast asleep. The others seem to have carried you and put you in this room that looks very unfamiliar. The bed is a bit uncomfortable. You can see Black Knight, who is curled up on one of the beds. But yeah, there's a room with two single beds, very sandstone sort of walls. The flooring has a bit of sand on the ground. There's this small carpet in the center. A little bit of those curtain windows that open window sort of plane, but just has curtains for the window. And basically Black Knight has been removed and put into basically I'd say you're probably still in a bag, I guess, but it's not DeBruce. But yeah. secondly to that, Ruby, basically, you can see the sun sort of drifting through these curtains, like landing on like the bed that you're laying on. But yeah, what would you like to do? You're not sure what time it is, but yeah.
I kind of just get up off the bed and I look out the window. Curious to see what there is there, like outside.
Yeah. It's like you open up the curtains, have a look outside. Looking out, you're basically can see, I'd say this would be the courtyard side. Yeah, so like looking out, you can see a courtyard. There appears to be like a clothesline with some clothes hanging from it, a single well, and then a couple palm trees scattered throughout the courtyard. Probably walking about, you can see what appears to be a old, like half orc. Probably quite old in his age, you're not too sure, but he's like hunched over, trying to draw some water from the well. Yeah.
Go to Black. And I go to Black and I just poke him. And I poke Black and I'm just like, hey, wake up. Cannot wait for the stream to like catch up for him.
Yeah, sorry.
At least you're not in a tree this time.
Yeah, like basically meows and then rolls back over and appears to not wake up.
Fine, I'll leave you, I guess. And I take my bag without him.
Mm-hmm.
And I leave the room and go. Are we upstairs? Or in a or is it all
Yeah,
just
it's
one
like
story?
so basically it's a 2-story building. There's a first floor that is the ground floor. Then there's this floor that you guys are on.
I just saw that you said clings onto bag. I'd literally try and pry you off my bag.
I would say your gear is on like your side of the room and like Black's is on the other side. But yeah.
So yeah, I just go to I go to where I don't know where I am. I woke up in this room, so I'm looking around, seeing if I can find like an area where there are other people, so I can just ask questions.
Yeah, it's like
I would assume trying to find like a place where there's like food and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you head down the stairs. Like basically, it's how I imagine this place. You've got like a stone staircase, like sandstone staircase that leads down. It appears to be swept as well. Like someone's clearly swept like all the sand off from like this balcony part. But yeah, like you step out, then yeah, you can see this old man a bit more clear. He looks up towards you.
Ah, hello. How may I help you?
I woke up here. Where am I?
Ah, yes, your friends brought you in last night.
Yeah, sounds about right. Where are we again?
Well, you see, you're in Pulso.
Oh, cool.
You lot apparently came from, Philstrand, from the town of, Yee.
Oh, I've always loved that name.
Yes, are you looking for your friends?
Do you know where they headed off to?
Not really.
Do you know the general direction?
Do
It's okay. I can ask where chaos
a
reigned.
Perception real quickly while you're there.
Perception. Alright. Wait, 17.
Yeah, like there was something that like it was like a sudden moment in your head, like when you're like talking to him. You remember skimming over something in the room. It was on like the counter, like what do you call it, cabinet next to your like the nightstand. That's the word. To your bed, but you skimmed over it and never really paid attention. You just grabbed your things and went out.
Typical Ruby.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, so if there's anything else you need, I don't really remember much of where they went. Last they were heading was to the general store. They did
Okay.
some jobs around here for me, but yeah.
Well, do you have any food around?
Well, I've got the inn. If you want
Ooh.
something to eat,
Oh, I'd love something to eat. I'm a little hungry.
right?
Like he heads over to like basically this side of the building here.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Mm-hmm.
My brain is not braining.
Easy. Yeah, you arrive in what appears to be like a sandstone building as well, but like there's tables laid out. There's a sandstone sort of bar. On like these sandstone shelves, there's a bunch of like bottles, all very antique styled for reference. But yeah.
What would you like, lass?
Favorite thing to make.
My favourite thing to make?
Yeah.
Well, we have... I know what I can make.
He like walks to like the kitchen, then comes back out and like basically turns on like a sort of like stove, quote unquote, and then like places a pot down,
Already pre-made.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, it's sand crab stew.
And like
Smaller ones, of course. Don't like the bigger ones.
How much?
We'll say 3 silver.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna make sure I actually got silver, not just gold. Oh yeah, I do have here. And she actually gives the normal amount of silver instead of just a full, like the full gold or anything.
I'll just quickly update your character sheet for you. I don't think I did that yet. You updated to level 3, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just quickly do that for you now then. Yeah, so like basically 10 minutes or so goes by and like the pot starts bubbling and stuff like that. And then he like basically hands you over like this like bowl of stew. You can see a crab leg sticking out of it, but yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
If you
And,
need me, I'll be out in the courtyard. And he like walks back out.
alright. like Ruby waits until she like sees that he's fully gone. She's like, she looks at it and she's just like,
It
ugh.
looks terrible.
She doesn't know whether she should be eating this or not. She takes, just out of curiosity, she takes a little like taste.
It tastes okay. Probably not the greatest of things, but
Does it taste off in any way?
surprisingly not.
Then Ruby decides that she eats it so that she can get some sustenance.
Yeah.
But she's like, you can see it on her face. She just doesn't want to eat it, but she's eating it
Yeah.
anyway because she feels bad that he gave it to her without without saying the name of it or saying what it was before he like
Need to also fix up your token background.
before he like gives it to her. So she's just like she's stuck here with a bowl of something that she doesn't like. So she eats it and everything, and like she gets halfway, and she's just like, I don't want any more. So she doesn't finish it. And she basically just gets up, walks out,
Mm-hmm.
looks around to see if she finds him, which of course
Yeah,
she
he's
does.
basically probably over here by now, but like he's hanging, like taking the clothes off the line and stuff like that.
So she's walking up to him and she goes, "Thank you so much. I got full halfway through, but thank you."
Oh, no problem. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. And she walks back into the room. Back up to her room.
Yep. We head back upstairs.
Yeah.
Are you looking for the thing that you saw on the counter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see a sort of envelope, probably like a folded piece of like letter, but piece of paper, I mean. Yeah, it's on the back of it. You can see to Ruby and Black Knight.
Oh, it is to us. Okay. So she opens it.
Yep, and I'll send it to you, but I'll read it out for stream. So yeah, Ruby and Black Knight, Lucinia, Debrew, and I have been doing work around town all this morning to gain some coin for the group fund. We decided to let you sleep knowing you were both tired. However, we were given a quest that's 3 days out and decided to accept it. Using the new sand crab we have acquired, sorry, I cut out there. The fire ganassi at the wagon hire can tell you all about it. If you want to know more, keep safe. We will be back soon, Azura.
I'm so curious as to how they got a sand crab and why they got a sand crab and how they didn't get it with my money, you know, that kind of thing. And then so she's looking really puzzled at it. She's like, I don't like this. I don't like how they're going to be out for good 6 days or so. Oh.
Yeah. As you finish reading that, some cat rouses behind you.
Yeah.
You see Ruby's kind of like starting to look a little sad now and a little defeated.
Go up and like do what every cat does, like go in between like the everything, and like rub up against Ruby.
It's okay. I'll get to Mom eventually. They've been out for, well, I don't know how long now. How long have I been asleep?
From when you went outside, you'd like the sun was like still kind of beaming in from this side, so you reckon it's probably about around 9 o'clock in the morning.
The others have gone out. They decided to accept a quest.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's unfortunate because I need to get to my mother. Like, there's a time, restraint here.
Is there?
I think there is.
Hello, Scarlet.
Hello.
Me.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, this is our D&D session.
I'm just gonna be Azora's voice for the letter and then I'll disappear.
Oh,
Get
She's
out of
already,
here.
already read the letter.
I already read the letter.
Oh, goodness.
Starts reading it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, are you handing the letter to Black Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to read it, then, hon.
Okay.
There's still bye. There's still a little bit of distrust between Ruby and Azure. So Ruby just doesn't. Also, kind of doesn't believe that they've gone for a quest.
Okay. Are you reading it, hon?
Oh, I am? Okay, cool. I can. Cool. I can. Ruby and Black Knight. Luciana, Debrew, and I have been doing work around town all this morning to gain some coin for the group fund. We decided to let you sleep knowing you were both tired. However, we were given a quest that's 3 days out and decided to accept it, using the new sand crab we have acquired. The fire ganassi at the Wagon Hire can tell you all about it if you want to know more. Keep safe, we will be back soon. Azora.
I mean, you need money. It's not a bad thing that being best. We really haven't been told whether there's a deadline for the dragon eggs or not.
I said, Mum's got the other dragon egg.
Is that a bad thing? I mean, they're probably waiting.
Oh, actually, I never told you this. Mum's got another dragon egg.
Of course,
Well,
she does.
not another, but the other.
The other dragon that was stolen, yes. I mean, all this entails is that your mother is probably waiting for us.
Didn't look like she was waiting.
I don't necessarily know where the other one is. I mean,
What do you
could
mean?
know. Well,
The other one's with
Finny.
Azure.
With Azura, they don't know that, do they?
Not. Because Mum can be powerful. They're off, huh? Does that mean there's no one here to tell me not to buy a dress.
Buy dress.
Ruby leaves.
God. Like, just like walks, walks up to her.
I'm guessing this is the out, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can walk through the like lower part of the inn. So like there's basically a lower part there.
No, stop.
Okay.
But yeah.
You cannot buy a dress. No, goddamn.
Well, it's really hot.
Yeah, like looking down, like there's probably like
Do you not have a fucking change of clothes?
like walking
He's
out, you can
looking
see that
down.
there's a general store to your left, and then there would be one to the right, and then there appears to be like a market down the end of the like road as well.
We need your fucking money. We're the richest out of all of us.
Yeah, I'll
Just-
just ask Mum for something. Wait, that's a good idea. And Ruby goes right on back. Back
Oh my
into
god,
the
I think
room.
I know what you're gonna do.
Is it like a desk? There is a desk. So Ruby's gonna like look for like kind of like a piece of paper or something. Is there any pieces of paper around that isn't what Azura left?
I mean, do an investigation. Like, do you have some on you? Because if you have some on you, then yeah, definitely. But if not, then yeah.
Paper. Investigation. 13.
Yeah, like looking around, you can definitely find that there's at least one piece of paper and a single pen in a drawer in one of the nightstands.
I'm gonna use that. I quickly write a letter.
Okay.
I write, and I'm gonna say this out loud to everybody so everyone knows what's going on here. I bet you Black's looking over my shoulder anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I write, dear Mum. No, dearest Mum. Like she crosses it out. Dearest.
Okay.
So I found myself in somewhere really hot, and I'm feeling quite boiling, and I may not have any money left because he told me to buy potions with it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He hasn't. I kind of need something to keep me cool. Are you able to send me some money for it? Thanks. And then sends it over to Mom. Oh no, wait. P.S. Sorry, I forgot the P.S.'s. P.S. My friends have left me. P.P.S. Half Orc gave me bad food. P.P.P.S. I actually really love you and I miss you. Please come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if you get nothing back.
And sends it off.
So what are you using? Aarakocra delivery or the teleportation delivery?
I mean, I'm guessing teleportation's quicker.
Okay.
How much is it?
Well, where are you heading for it? Because, I mean, you would know that most likely
Yeah.
it's in an Aarakocra delivery post office. But yeah. Which is located
need to
over
find a
the
post
keep,
office.
like in the spiral sort of tower.
Also, tell my eyes cannot see anything.
Far left side of the map.
Far left.
Up the hill and over the rainbow. Over here.
Over here?
Yep.
Keep-
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I see,
So
I
it's
see.
that circular part on the left side of it.
Alright. So
Oh,
Ruby
here we
heads
go.
out.
Whee!
Obviously runs up to here.
We fly through we
We
fly through
through.
buildings.
Yeah, like the two like guards out front basically look you up and down.
Business.
I'm just
Wanting
sending
to
a letter.
mail a letter.
Through the back and then to the left.
So back and to the left. Got it.
Yeah, like
Landed it.
seems to be like a lot of guards when you walk through the courtyard. For Black Knight's purposes, none of them really recognize that you're a wanted sort of person, but yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
You're
Like
on
it's
another continent.
strutting through this thing. Fuck yeah! None of you guys know me.
I mean,
tell.
Ruby struts in like a way that like higher ups usually do somewhat, but in like kind of a graceful way, as graceful as she can.
Graceful walk. Yeah.
Like skipping along.
Yeah,
Not
you
really, but she does skip sometimes.
head into the tower. When you step inside, has Black Knight ever used an Aarakocra delivery?
Fuck no.
Yeah, so
You think she would?
visual reference, it's basically a spiral tower. There's like a bunch of perches and stuff like that, holes in the walls for like high up in the tower. Like there's a spiral staircase that leads up to the top of this tower, and then there's little sections on it where they have the hole, and then like you can see Aarakocra flying through these holes and then coming dive bombing through the tower, and then like landing on the ground, and they walk over to like a desk and then hand them like a letter or something like that, and then they switch and hand them letters and stuff like that, and then they fly back out. It's very quick procedure, like how it works, but there's a desk, there seems to be a small line where there's people waiting in line, seeming to be served, but yeah, there's that. You head over. What are you wanting to do? Like, you wait probably about a minute in line, and then yeah. Hello, how may I help you?
I want to send this letter to my mother.
Alright, will that be through Aarakocra delivery?
What's the quickest one again? Oh yeah, teleportation. Do you know how much teleportation is?
Well, teleportation, yes, it can be quite expensive. It's usually for our richer folk. Now, it can be 500 gold for teleportation, so usually through teleportation circles or through other teleportation means, can be a bit costly. So at least 1,000 gold.
But mailing myself there. Okay, maybe I'll use Aarakocra.
Right, that can be about 5 to 10 gold, depending where you're sending it to.
Well, I'm sending it to my mum. She seems to be somewhere. Well,
Do you know her location? We can send it to your home residence, perhaps?
won't be at the house for a while.
Right, well, if we have to track her, then it will cost a bit extra, as we need to use a locate creature spell.
Okay, what should that be?
Well, it can vary, depending if they have limitations on negating such abilities of tracking. But
Just assume the highest.
if she is anointed with the membership of the Aarakocra, then that tracking is a little bit more easier. So,
It's my mother. She's rose quartz. She's like, she comes everywhere. You probably would have seen her at least once.
are you with the Quartz family, were you?
I'm her daughter.
Oh, well, right. Yeah, she did pass through here and sent a letter a little while ago.
That was probably to me.
Yes.
I guess I'm on the right track.
Yes.
So, just trying to get to her, you know.
Well, she did say you have free use of the teleportation at her discretion for only using letters of emergency. Is this an emergency?
Yes.
Right. Can you roll deception, please?
In
And look, it is an emergency every time for her. Shit.
Okay. Right. Well, I can make it a little bit cheaper for you then.
No, look, see, it wasn't because I want it cheaper, it's because I need her to get it. Otherwise, I won't have clothes to be able to go out into the distance over there. Wherever I'm going in here. It's really hot, and you can see I'm in
surely
chainmail.
wouldn't want a royal to burn up, would you?
You see,
Well, I'm not exactly royal, but close enough.
if you head down the road again, there's a hot weather gear specialist. They provide warm clothing for this desert environment.
But
they're the Frilled Scorpion. Very lovely people.
I know, but Mum told me to use the other money on potions, and I already did that.
Well, he provides a fair price if you're an adventurer who's new to this environment. I personally can't really send a message unless it's a very important letter that needs to be delivered ASAP.
What do you count as very important?
Well, let's say one of Ruby's friends here, such as yourself, got injured and needed medical fees to be paid, such as you broke your leg, it needed to be replaced and healed. Healed, I should say. And
So in this logic, what you're saying is that I need to get heat stroke before I can get Mum to get me some new clothes?
Well, preferably not do that, miss.
Because, I mean, she'd probably be the person to, tell her mother that you guys suggested that.
Flawed system here.
I'll say an intimidation check for that one.
Sure! Intimidation!
Can it be advantage because I'm helping?
But also intimidation at the same time.
Can it be advantage because, like,
Oh my
damn it.
god! 2 10s!
Well, I understand the situation, but
Intimidation.
just because you are of nobility, I can't really grant you that special access unless it's special. It's unfair to other nobles who have to also pay this price, and your mother does still have to pay the price at the end of the day.
She'll still give me the money so I can pay for this anyway, so either way she's paying
special
for it.
orders only in the case of emergencies, and this is not an
Fine,
emergency.
how much is that?
As I stated before, it's quite expensive, so if you want to use the Aarakocra delivery, I am more than happy to do that for you. Our Aarakocra are very skilled at what they do.
I know, I trust them. So how much?
We'll say, because we don't know her location, 20 gold.
Right.
Have that much, Ruby.
And she gives over the 20 gold.
Yep. So you hand over the 20 gold. She, basically, takes the pouch that you hand over and, places it in, a, what do you call it? Lockbox, I think it's called. Then, have you got the letter?
Yeah, here it is.
Right, I will get this delivered as fast as they can. I'll even give them special orders if you'd like.
Special orders?
Yes, so they know that it is important, and they can deliver it as fast as they can.
What's their favorite way of annoying someone?
Elaborate.
Like, annoying someone so much to the point where that person will actually open up that letter straight away.
Well, we don't do that sort of service here. I do know there's some fancy...
It's okay.
corporate
I was
towers
trying to,
in
like, give her a little
cities.
joke as I send the letter.
Right.
Do you have glitter?
Glitter, what is that?
Oh, like, okay, maybe not glitter, but, you know, like, little pieces of paper, little shiny pieces of, like, kind of, you know,
No, is
paper
that some
kind of
sort
thing
scrap metal?
that you can... Wait.
Right.
It's like really thinly shaved metal. But like
Sounds
not
very weird.
not something that can hurt someone, but it's like too I can't really
Right.
explain. Don't worry.
And like someone behind you in the line, basically. Hey, can you hurry up? I need to send my letter.
Alright, sorry, here. Just send it.
Well, alright. And she takes the letter and like basically turns to like a little device behind her and like places the letter in it and sends it off down a tube. And you can see like an Aarakocra up in the line where the letter is sent, basically takes it out and like opens it. He basically grabs the letter and like checks the who it's to, like basically taps his ear, clearly communicating with someone. He nods and then starts like flying up to like one of these perches and then flies out through it. Right, well, that has been sent for you. If there's any interruptions, we'll let you know. Through a sending spell, so please refrain from using any sort of magic that negates being telepathically communicated with.
Alright. I'll make sure I stay open until I get a letter back from her. How do I know when she's gotten it?
We will send you a message, or either if they haven't received it, we'll also send you that message. Yes.
Okay, I'll be open for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and sorry about all of that earlier. I just wanted to make sure I had enough for more
Uh-huh.
potions.
I understand the situation.
Alright, bye!
Bye.
And she looks, as she walks past, she looks at the guy in line that yelled out and, like, kind of...
Yeah, you can see he's like really
Sneers.
grumpy looking and like serious looking.
And then she walks past. Where's she off to now? She's actually gonna go to that hot weather gear store. Come with me, Black. Oh, she also like gives little kisses to the guards as she walks. Like not proper kisses, but like air kisses as she walks past.
Yeah, like they probably like look at you weirdly and yeah, just let you continue on.
Weirdly, as she's hot, strutting like past, like okay, fine, jeez,
Hey, they could be married.
dude.
Yeah,
You're
you
making
walk
it
through
so
the
hard for
market.
Ruby this time around.
You walk through the market, you can see a bunch of like these goblins, like they're all like hunched down, like looking at like, these trinkets, like basically raising them up to you as you walk past.
Huh. And she goes into the hot weather gear store.
So yeah, like basically you see a sign that has like a scorpion that's wearing sort of one of those noble sort of frills around their neck.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's called the Frilled Scorpion. When you step inside, you can see at a desk a water genasi. He looks
Nice.
towards you. Ah, hello, how may I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had anything that I might like in here.
Elaborate. I
So
sell a lot
I
of
just
hot
came
weather
from
gear.
I just came from somewhere that's like really like kind of normal weather, but not hot weather.
From Philstrand, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get a lot of people traveling from there to here, and they always tend to come here, so I try my best to provide that sort of gear for them, as it is a definite climate change.
I was just wondering if there's anything that, like, just by glancing at me, like, you can just see the full-on pink attire. Really gorgeous.
He
Like,
looks you up and down. Well, I can see you wear a lot of formal clothing. Well, I can definitely provide you with some sort of clothing that better suits your attire if you'd like.
I just need to keep my appearances up just in case anyone that my mother knows shows up, you know.
Right. And for your tabaxi friend there?
I'm not sure, but if you want, if wait, fuck.
We do
If
have a
Black
bit of
wants,
tabaxi
they can-
wares. We do have tabaxis come through here as well.
That's only if Black wants to pay for Black's own.
Like pats her sides, as in like she has no money.
And you're the one that steals from everyone, really? I thought you'd have more than
if
that.
that's the case, please keep your paws to yourself.
Oh no, they look. Black only steals from everyone in the party. Doesn't really steal from any other shop owners. Don't worry.
Okay.
You know what, Black? Just stay outside for a little bit.
Alright.
How much is the
What was that?
How much is the clothing?
For desert gear, I've got to remember myself. Clothes. Traveling clothes, 2 gold.
She like pulls out like a mini sack, starts like rummage through it, and pulls out 2 gold.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you've got the gold, then I guess I can't deny that. Let me look through the bag. I do have tabaxi clothing, but possibly not for your size. If I maybe adapt, let's say, a children's clothing, I could possibly better fit it for you. Do you mind if I take your height?
Go for it.
Yeah, he like basically pulls out like a tape measure and then like walks over and starts like getting your measurements. And for you, lovely lass, I can provide you with
She like does a little spin for him.
yeah, like yes, yeah. So I can get. You can see he's a little bit flustered by that. Well, I can get you. Let's see.
You know exactly what question's coming up later.
I can get you. Are you wanting something pink? I can see that's your attire.
It's kind of like my little signature. That way, if I do get lost, my mother can find me.
Well, I can definitely. I think I have got something out back that's pink. It's definitely that desert attire. And he heads out back.
Hey, Black.
Yes.
I wonder if he's got a girl. Or a boy. Or whatever.
Kiss him, find out.
I'd rather just ask.
I mean, he's spending 3 nights in his room.
Oh my god.
He's really milking it.
Look, I'm just But like, and this is just to Black. I really hope that he has someone, because if he doesn't, what a waste.
I mean, if he doesn't, you could be his someone.
I'm not moving to a desert. He looks like he's happy here.
I mean, have you asked him if he's happy here?
I could ask, but that's after. Well,
After the marriage.
my initial question. No! God, no. Don't you dare ever say that.
Why? Are you scared?
Not really.
Then why are you afraid of it?
I'm not. I don't want to talk about it. I'm more scared of death than anything.
Everyone's a little scared of death, darling.
I'm also scared of people getting, well, just leaving, you know? Just bye-bye, you know?
I mean, everyone leaves, everyone dies. It's just the way of life.
My dad left. Well, at least I think he left. He's somewhere. Or he's dead.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You ever asked your mother?
Yeah, she doesn't
Eventually,
answer any of that.
as this conversation progresses, he comes out with basically an outfit looking like that on the left. Will this do for you?
Just looking at it, thinking. Not bad, not bad.
I understand if it's not your thing, desert attire isn't the most appealing attire, but it's the best I can offer for you, someone of your beauty.
You know, I can make it work.
Like
Excellent.
nudges Ruby and goes, "Oh, he called you beautiful."
Ruby blushes just a little bit. I can make it work.
Excellent. Well, 2 gold for that, and your tabaxi friend there. Let me just. And he pulls out from like a bag. This is the best I could find. I've made some alterations for you. And it's basically just sort of like a cloth wrap for like your like breast area, and then like sort of like a cloth skirt that wraps around you.
This is the best you can do with your gold.
Well, it's a traveling attire. It's the best I can provide. As a tabaxi of your size is very unique, so I'm sorry I couldn't provide a bit better. I can give 1 gold back if you'd like.
I have a question.
Shoot.
This is not me shooting any shots. It's me because I'm
You're shooting her shot. She wants to know if you're single.
Look, Odea's my god in DC, so I love love. But I'm
Nice.
curious. Do you have anyone?
Me personally, no, I don't. I've only recently moved here.
Recently?
Yes.
Where were you from? Were you in Ganas?
I used to live in Ganas, yes.
Whereabouts?
A bit more of the richer folk district.
Wait, we could have run into each other.
Yes, my mother used to run a store until she passed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Do you... Shit. hate you so much, Tim.
Successfully charmed.
Oh, do you know rose quartz by any chance?
Rose quartz. Name rings a bell.
Alright. Good. Because that means he doesn't really know her.
I didn't set it up fully. He would definitely have that. It's very good actually.
So you weren't like full on like planning for this, dude.
Oh yeah, I did. I definitely had all the stats. I just apparently hasn't set it. So. Oh no, I never finished him off. That's right. Oh good. We'll just
Oh, the poor guy, he hasn't been finished.
And I'll just give him his stats. It's all good. I know what his stats were. And his wisdom was to there. Well, name. Let's see. Quartz. Rose quartz. Why does that sound so familiar? Does your mum own a business and... She
Maybe.
does airship stuff, doesn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, I think... I once had a job for her, actually. Yeah,
Serious?
yeah, Rose Quartz, yes. I remember now. I was in a lower wing, though. Like, I was actually making the airships. Well, not like making them. Like, I was just grabbing planks, putting them on the airship, and then putting the nails in. Quite simple.
Did you
but
personally know her?
never really met her.
Good.
I think. Here, I can cat is out.
Alright.
There you go. Can you go out? There you go. Well, yeah, no, don't think I ever did meet her. Didn't realize. Are you a daughter of hers?
I'm her only daughter.
Oh, only. Well,
I'm very well known for being kidnapped, so that's why I only wear pink.
oh. Oh.
I mean, it does match my hair.
Yeah, it does actually. Pink fire ganassi, I've never seen one.
Oh, you're looking at one now. Guess it works with love, huh? Anyway, I'm
guess
gonna
so.
have to go.
You can tell he's like sitting there going, "How do I handle you?"
I'll leave you be. But
Of
look,
course.
if you ever want a Ganassi to talk to, I'm around.
100%. You.
If you have any girl problems, I'm around. Or guy problems, I don't care. Alright. I'm gonna head out now. Bye. She just like runs off.
Yep.
Just like, I can't deal with this. And how, like, she was not expecting someone to actually come back and say, yes, I'm like single. Oh shit, my headphones decided to come out. Oh, shit. There we go. She didn't expect someone to come back and be like, yeah, I'm single, and and that person being quite attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She just runs out. And she just walks past. She takes note that it's a hot guy in that store and to probably stay away if she wants anything good to happen to her.
Yep.
And she walks over. She's not sure what she's gonna do now. Where the heck did Black go?
I mean, where is Black? What was Black doing?
Black is currently trudging.
Yep, so just changing the outfit. I mean, they'll be changing, like, rooms in the store if you wanted to change in the store.
You're trying to keep Ruby in the store.
No, I'm not.
She runs back and she's just like, you know what? I'm gonna use those changing rooms for a second.
That's completely fine.
And she just like runs on into the change rooms. And like, she, with what he's given her, she kind of makes it a little bit more sexy. Cause that's Ruby. She likes everything that looks kind of, you know. And she does her best to do the pinning to make it just right with what she can do, like with whatever she has.
Yep.
And once she's done, when she looks it over and she's like, yep, that seems about right. She walks out of the change room.
Probably that. Well, you're looking very, lovely.
I said, I make do.
I can tell. You're looking very, beautiful.
Do you have a crush on me?
I only just met you.
You're adorable. And then she walks off.
Yeah, like, you can tell he's muttered something under his breath.
Did I know what that something is?
Do a perception.
Oh my god, I need to know. 19?
Yeah, it's probably like, damn, she's hot.
Yes. I did exactly what I wanted to do. And she's out.
Yeah, it probably continues as you leave, but like as you get out the door, you miss the rest of it.
No.
But like, probably with the roll, I would say like, you can probably tell where it was going to head, which was like, damn, she's hot. And then probably like, basically hotter than the desert or something like that.
Damn, he does like the desert. Okay, I'm out. I drop by before I leave, though. So she heads out and she goes towards
Yeah, it's probably like about 9:30 at this point.
in the morning or night.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah. Where's she gonna head? She's just looking around. She knows there's the general store there, but she's not sure if she actually wants to get stuff from the general store. I think she might just go straight to the wagon hire place. And she can't see where Black is, so she's just gonna head to where she knows that her friends have gone.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go, yeet!
I mean, with the time period of like changing and stuff, I would say Black, you've finished changing.
Yep.
So if you want to like bump into Ruby, you can.
I guess accidentally bump into her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be like walking back, you know, you would notice that she's done absolutely a splendid job at making whatever he gave her work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sexified.
And you can also see that Ruby's maybe a little flustered, but maybe also like not sure.
Her face, like, basically her cheeks would be more
Bright
pink.
pink.
Just this bright pink.
To do something, Sonic.
What do you want him to do? Hi, hon. Gotta go through the messages again. Sure, you can do that.
Oh shit. Now I'm scared. Oh no.
I mean, she's not actively looking, so go under passive. Yeah, you successfully sneak up.
Like this now. Going to go to the store. And what she was also doing in that time that Ruby was flirting is she wrote down like the inn's name and the inn room number and just gives it to the guy and goes and goes, that's the room she's staying in if you wanna have some fun, and then leaves.
He looks at it and he's just like, thanks?
And just runs up to Ruby and jumps in.
Yep.
Hey, I was looking for you.
Yep. Just checking a few stores out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the stables.
Ooh.
Oh, the wagon hire. Yeah, stables and wagon hire. Same thing. I want to see where they actually went.
Yeah, that is true. Where even is that from here?
You guys don't know.
She doesn't want to go back to him and ask, so she's gonna go into the
Hello,
general
Mr.
store.
General Store!
You guys step inside, you can see an older sort of man, like, he's a fire ganassi. His, like, hair is sort of like, what's the term? Not dreadlocks, but like...
Oh, like
it's
the
plaited
the
dreadlocks
braids.
sort of braids, yeah.
Kind of, I forgot what they're called, but yeah.
But, like, it's, like, basically tied up, and he's got, like, a sort of fiery, sort of embery beard. And he looks at you guys as he walks in, like, you walk in there. Hello, how may I help you?
I
You
was
know
just
where the
wondering-
Sorry, he's a young
stables and
adult.
wagon hire is?
Yeah.
The wagon hire? It is, just up the road from here. If you head out the store, turn right, and then basically left of the inn, you'll head up the road, and then you'll find the wagon hire on the end of the road.
Okay,
you.
thank you.
No problem.
And then she walks out. She's done with Ganassis right now.
Before you go, miss,
Oh, yeah?
pink fire ganassi, never seen one before.
Yeah, I'm kind of one of a kind at the moment.
Ah,
As far as I know.
fair enough.
Kind of like a birth defect if you think about it. But I like it. I love it. I take it in my stride. I'm all pink.
Ah, fair enough. I take in my stride, this is my homeland.
Oh, were you born here?
Yes, I grew up here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, if you want to, just head up the road. It's run by an older fellow named Blaze. My father, actually.
Okay. I'll go say hi to him for you. What's your name?
My name's Jet.
Jet. Awesome. When I see him, I'll say hi for you.
Right, fair enough.
Bye. And she walks off.
So you head up the road.
Up and in.
Yeah, you step in, like, basically there's a guy. Basically, he would be loading one of the wagons there, and attached to it is a horse. Seems to have, like, a bit more of a different type sort of hoof. Like, what's the word? Like, it's like a horseshoe, but it's, like, basically attached to the horseshoe is, like, more sort of, like, spikes. Yeah, he looks over to you lot. Looks like that. Hello, how may I help you?
Hey, so my friends came by while me and Black was sleeping.
Right.
And they accepted a quest. I was just wondering if you knew where they went.
Oh, do you mean the half-orc, the water gnassi, and the one that wears a mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took,
Somewhat.
call it, they took, Clicker, my, fresh, sand crab that I recently got, out for basically a 3-day trip down to the Waterhole Ruins that my, sister provided the quest for. Hello?
I was writing it down. Um, okay. So I'm guessing 3 days is in like 3 days up and 3 days back.
Well, yeah, it's about 3 days up there, then 3 days back, yeah. So it should
Okay.
take them about 6 days if you want to wait for them here, but if you want to catch up, they're probably about an hour into their trip. I've only
Alright.
got the horse here, but they're a bit more suited for sand travel. Should take you probably a little bit less days to get there, but it's better than nothing. If you had a sand crab, you could definitely get there a bit more faster.
Look, I'm tempted. I'm just not sure. See, there's this guy that I just met.
Right.
Kind of cute. I'm not sure if I want to go meet up with them or just wait for them while I kind of like just
Hope it
talk.
wasn't
Like,
my son.
oh no, don't worry. He says hi though. I did ask him where you guys, where
Did
you were.
meet Jet, did ya?
Yeah, I met Jet. Thank you. Don't worry. It's not your son. As much as I'd love to be your son, I feel like he's just a little bit too old for me.
Ah. Oh, good.
This feels awkward. I'm sorry. But like,
Don't
he is very sweet.
Right.
Where do we hire a sand crab from?
A
Well,
sand
from
crab?
him?
Well, they're not that common in this area of the continent, but when we do get them in, they're usually snapped up like that. Maybe if he ducks down in the pottery, Tusk might be able to lend you his sand crab.
Who's Tusk?
Tusk is the one that runs the pottery. He's just gotten back into town, actually.
Yeah, I got a question.
There you go. What's the question?
Is there any magic places around? Like, any places where I could just...
Well,
I
are you looking to buy some rare magic items, are you?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, those desert goblins, they tend to get a lot of rare trinkets from around the area. Sometimes not the greatest of trinkets, but it's at least something. So if you head over to the desert goblins, they can maybe give you some sort of magic item.
Alright.
Do be warned,
I'll have a
though,
try.
they do have a bit of a nasty, what's the word? Trading system.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you know what their system's like?
Well, your half-orc friend did give me a bit of an insight into it. They could, offer you, let's say, a rare metal ingot, right? Something from out of this world, right? But they might want to trade you for, like, they might want your, let's say, leather armor or something like that. So a very unique trading system. You could have a rare, fancy, magical sword. They would offer you a stick.
Yeah,
trading is
that
very
would not help.
chaotic.
Huh. Thank you for that. I might have an idea, depending on how much they love, but you know. I mean, not in that way. I mean, like, like finding them someone that they could share the rest of their life with, you know?
Right. I'm not really one for that sort of thing, marriage, but...
Well, not, like, it doesn't really matter if it's
You're
marriage
just
or not,
wanting
you
to
know?
date someone, were you?
Look, it's more... You see, I like Odia. I worship Odia, right?
Oh dear, the goddess of love, yep.
And of course I want to share that love and show people what love's like. They don't have to marry. They can choose to stay single. Well, not single, but they can choose to, like, you know, keep a relationship but not be in a marriage if they wanted to.
Well,
But I like to try to
Odia-
find compatible people, you know?
she also worships the youth.
Oh, I know.
So
Like,
best
look at me.
time period for you, so if that's the sort of thing you want to do, I guess if you want to possibly have a relationship with this particular person, go ahead. Make it known to them.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you. We're gonna go see what's around, and we'll see if what's going on with the sand crabs.
Right.
But you'll probably see me back here, depending.
Uh-huh.
Alright. See ya.
See you then. Have a good, whatever you're doing.
Technically, I'm trying to get to my friends, but I'm also very not sure. Anyway, bye. Gonna like struts off.
Yep. Black, what are you doing? Now that the conversation has ended.
Yeah, Black's gonna like walk off with her.
Hmm?
Skip along.
No, I swear I saw it down
To
this
find
way
the
somewhere.
pottery store, the pottery store, the pottery store. Find the pottery store, the pottery store. Meow.
Like,
Meow.
of course, like Ruby's still thinking about the whole like conversation with him, so she looks back that way as she walks away. You know, walks up to the pottery store.
I'd say something, but this isn't an 18 plus room.
Oh. PG.
No.
Alright. Yeah, you stumble in. There is basically a half-orc who seems to be like unloading pots from like this giant sand crab. Do I have a picture of the sand crab? I swear I have a picture. Crab. Okay, do I have one that is party tokens? That's why I couldn't find it, because apparently I spelled crab. Yeah. Yeah, you can see like basically this large crab, ignore the ones in the front. Had to point that out because the others made a comment on it. But yeah, basically he's loading... Like unloading, sorry.
The front is going yee.
Yeah, like he's unloading pots from like this giant crab, which is like buried itself into the ground. What you guys like to do?
Ruby realizes
hello,
she's very
sir.
scared of big crabs, so she's just staying a little further behind.
Hello, how may I help you?
We were wondering if we could borrow your crab.
Borrow my crab?
Yeah.
Why on earth would I let you do that?
I don't know. You're nice. We'll pay you.
We're trying to get to our friends quick enough, but we'll be coming right back.
How long do you think you can be in? I've got trips and stuff to do.
When are you thinking about heading out?
Well, I've got about a week. I need to sell these pots. Most
you
of
not
We'll
my
be
business
back-
is
somebody
from the people
else?
coming from the boat, and they usually buy my pots.
We'll be back in about a week itself.
About a week or on the week?
Week.
Well, it's 3 days up, 3 days back. I'm just assuming we might need a day up there.
Right. Well,
And I don't know if it's quicker on the crab or not.
well, sand crabs are pretty quick in the desert. Freaking hell. What are you willing to offer me? Because I might regret doing this.
Got a question. Have you found someone that you like? Like?
Why would I want to like someone? Love is pointless.
You can't just suggest finding people lovers.
Well, I think even a friend, you know?
My best friend's right there. He points to the crab.
Huh.
If you want a friend, there's one right there. But if you want to take my friend here and do nasty things with it,
Don't do anything nasty with your friend.
well, the other half-orc down the road, he freaking eats them. Disgusting, man.
Ruby goes very quickly and kind of just out of sight and just kind of throws up. Like the whole thing that she ate earlier is just gone.
Okay.
Back to empty stomach.
Yep, empty stomach. You're right.
So while she's heaving,
Kind of ditch there, but look, do you
Yeah,
want this crab or not?
I mean, what do you want for the crab?
Well, if you're gonna be out for a couple of days, at least 20 to 30 gold. I mean, a
Oof.
sand crab costs about 50,
Uh-huh.
so we'll say 25. Anything that happens to it, add that 25 to it.
Okay, let me convey with my associate.
You're like, Ruby's nowhere to be seen on like the main road there.
Ruby, darling, where are you? I hear you now.
Yeah, you hear
No,
the sound of someone
Ruby.
vomiting.
from now on, no meat.
Oh, you're a vegetarian now. That's
At least
Point.
while we're here, no meat.
I mean, darling.
Yeah.
There's so many things I could say, but yet again, this isn't. Make this stream 18 plus, please.
Oh my god,
Please
you
make
wish.
this stream 18 plus.
That's why I was holding freaking back.
KJ plus 13, that is it.
I mean, you could. I mean, this. Basically, he wants us to pay 25 gold now. And, you know, if the crab gets hurt, 25 again.
Look. And she, like, wipes off, like... She makes sure there is nothing left, and she wipes off whatever she can with whatever's in her,
At that point, you're gonna when you turn around, you're going to see Black just numbing on rations.
You know, rations are fine, because it's not a
Apparently.
friend.
Fuck off rations.
Anyway, and then...
Hey,
it's just,
Get out of here, Scarlet.
let her be in here.
Get out of here.
Look, 25 every time it gets hurt. Like, what if we get, ambushed by something and we never really, we never mean for it to get hurt. I think
Okay, so
let the man have his friend.
okay. We can go back to the old Fag Nancy and buy a horse from him. Unless you want to walk.
You know what? I'm just gonna go somewhere where there is a very gorgeous sight to see and just hide in the corner.
Don't go back
I'll
to
be
the
back.
guy. Don't go back to the guy. No.
I'll be back. Like, Ruby's is done. Like, she's just like, she doesn't like what she's eaten. She's done with everything. The only good thing about this town is this guy. So she walks back in. She's like, is it okay if I just sit in the corner somewhere for a little bit?
Sure, if you want. Are you alright?
May or may not have just thrown up everything in my stomach just because I saw a guy call a crab his friend, and then I realized that someone sold me crab soup, and so I threw up. I don't think I'm eating anything for the next,
Are you talking
day.
about Freyrov?
Maybe.
Look, he gathers crabs from the ocean, and it's a whole dispute. Tusk believes that because he's eating crabs, it's sand crabs, but no, it's just actual crabs from the ocean.
Either way, it smelled gross.
Yeah, he's not the greatest of cooks.
He really isn't. I'm gonna sit in the corner for a bit.
Right, I'll be right back. Like, he heads out to the back.
And then she goes to like this little corner here. Just sits.
Yeah, about 5 minutes later, he comes back out with like a bowl of fresh food. Don't worry, it's not crab, it's fish. I catch my fish locally.
You didn't have to.
I would rather you have something in your stomach than nothing.
Should I reimburse you?
On the house.
Reimburse him with a kiss.
Dude, no! Thank you. And she takes the... Is it a bowl?
Yes,
Plate?
well,
Yeah. Takes the bowl and
it's a
starts
fish.
eating it. Like, he starts eating it slowly at first just to make sure she doesn't throw anything up. And then, like, once she feels like she's in the clear,
It's
she
really
just-
good.
she really, really eats it. Oh my god! Man, I can cook! Can you stop giving him everything that Ruby wants?
He heads back to the,
Ruby's
the
fighting
front.
so hard for this.
There's start serving like a guy that walks in.
Oh god, I hate you so much.
I don't blame you hating him. He's the DM.
I never got his name, I just realized. Oh, God.
He's dropping onto his conversation with this, man.
Yeah, there's nothing better to do.
Alright. Yeah, so basically, this guy comes in, he's just like, hi, can I get some desert gear? I just recently came here off of, one of the boats. I'm staying at the inn. I just wanted to, find some better gear as I'm going to be doing a bit of traveling through the desert. Right, I can do that for you. It'll be 2 gold for the, clothes. Right, I can do that. And he, goes through coin pouch and then pulls out 2 gold, hands it over to, this water ganassi. Thank you. Can I get your sizes real quickly? Yeah, sorry. And, he pulls out the measuring tape and starts measuring him and stuff. Right, I'll be right back. And he walks past you, gives you a wave, and then, heads back into the back room. Comes back out with, a couple bits of clothing, hands it to the guy. That should be to your sizes. If not, just come back in. If you want, you can change in the changing room. But yeah. Have a nice day. Thank you. And, he heads back outside. You can see him heading towards the inn. Meanwhile, what is Black doing?
Black has gone back to the stables and wagon hire.
Yep. Alright. You're back again.
Yeah. Look, if we were to take the horse,
Yes, if you were taken to the horse,
how much would it be?
for a simple horse hire, let's see, we'll say about 30 gold. Just to hire it. It covers anything that happens on the way.
I'm walking.
Okay, bye. Guessing Black just yeets away. Yep. Ruby then, what are you wanting to do now that you've rested a little bit? And
Do you know how many similarities this guy has to Ruby's love interest in the book? You are literally killing me.
that's nice.
I hate you so much.
He just knows what you like in general.
Jesus Christ. So after Ruby's finished, right, she just looks up at him and she's like, "Your name? I never really asked."
Oh, my name is Flood Callus.
Oh my god. And would you be staying here long? Like to sell clothes and stuff?
Well,
This stuff.
Own the store, and I do have a house on the 2nd floor.
I was just wondering because you were in Ganas for a while and.
I can see where this is going.
No, I'm just curious.
No, it's totally understandable. I've kind of sworn of going back to Ganas.
Understandable. The class system is just, it's weird.
It's more so because it reminds me of my mother.
Oh. I can tell you a story about me
Sure.
if you want.
If you've got a story about yourself,
Told me about your mum, I thought may as well tell you about my dad.
Shoot, I can listen.
Well, he didn't die. I'm sorry, but like, he did though disappear. I don't know where he is.
Well, the father that's disappeared, that's a new one.
Well, it's not that new, but it's more. Mum won't tell me anything. Like I've tried, like for like 10 years, maybe more,
So she
figure
just
out where he
slips up.
is. Yeah.
Right, interesting. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe she just doesn't want to tell you, or maybe she's keeping it secret for bigger reasons.
I found out she's keeping more than just that secret.
Hmm.
I can't tell you everything, but
Why not?
well, one, that's boyfriend and friend privileges. So, if do you want to be a really close friend?
I mean, I need friends here.
I think
guess
the
I
reason
can't
why
make
I'm
that boyfriend material yet.
but like the reason why I'm hanging out here is because I don't usually see many people I kind of like, and because when I leave this area, I know I'm probably not going to come back.
Ah.
And
Well, if you want a pen pal, I'm more than happy to be a pen pal.
You know what? I might actually keep you up on that.
Excellent. You know where I live. The Aarakocra know where I live, so if you want to send mail, there's your option.
Awesome. But yeah, I don't know who to trust that much recently. Especially within the family.
Fair enough. Family can hold many secrets.
It's just been me and my mum for the last, like, 10, 11 years. Maybe more.
Fair enough.
But mum always took me around to, like, all the gatherings and stuff that she goes to. Well, not really gatherings, you know, the balls and stuff.
Right.
I'm too used to being up in, like, the, you know, in the upper class.
Fair.
And my friends look at me weirdly sometimes. You know, when I'm just being me. I'm not sure whether to, like, I don't know.
Well, look at it this way. You're a very unique person. I've never seen a pink fire ganassi before. It's very unique. You've definitely got a very unique personality, wearing all that pink.
Why not? As I said, easier for anyone to spot me. That way, less likely for me to get kidnapped in a way.
Hey, think of it this way. You don't need to wear the pink. You are beautiful for the way you look. And wearing pink is just a single color. If you want to change it up sometime, maybe go with red, blue, green, even. I know it might clash with the skin, but your beauty will stand out no matter what. Look at me. I wear... I just wear this casual clothing. And yeah, it's unique to me, but I go by my looks, not by clothes that I wear.
You do look pretty hot in it, by the way.
I thought I looked pretty cool.
Honestly, either way, same thing.
Now, where's your friend anyway? Did you split or what's the go?
I don't know. But she knows I'm here.
Alright. Well,
Thanks for
probably
making me feel better.
No worries. I probably should get back to my work.
You probably should. I should probably let you go.
He heads out back.
Flax has been listening in.
Okay, do a perception. Mister, I'm
How
listening
much
in.
have you heard?
Nothing. The goblins are very loud.
Yeah, the goblins are just like, they're basically shouting at you to try and like buy something from them. Or trade something.
Actually, what do the goblins have?
Pots, pans, clothing,
Uh-huh.
probably like very random objects as well. So like a stone, a stick, a single pen, someone's half-eaten food. But yeah, like very chaotic things. Like you just think of an item and I'll tell you if they have it. For magic items though, I'll let you know what they have.
They have food items.
Yeah, like they probably have like a raw fish, maybe some chunks of meat as well, including rotten food. But yeah, I've got coconuts. Trying to think
Look here, heckin' DM.
Just say it out loud. Do they have a HSP? No, they would not
Fuck.
have a HSP.
Okay. Ruby.
Hey. Well, now that you're here, you want to start figuring... I don't know what to do. I don't know if I even want to go to them.
It's about 10 o'clock.
Mean.
Reference.
We could just wait here. We could help this guy out.
Honestly,
Create different things. Get more leather for him. Get more materials for him.
Ruby gets up and knocks on the little, on the back door.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like you knock on the door. Probably hear a faint voice. I'm in the back, but if you need me, just ring my bell, please.
She quickly yells out, like, do you need anything I can get you?
Oh, it's you. You can come in if you want.
She quickly, goes in and she's like, do you need anything?
Yeah,
I'm
like you
just
step
gonna...
through the door. Like there's like shelves with clothes. There's like clothes hooks and stuff with all these types of clothing, and there's fabrics laid out on tables and stuff. And you can see him he seems to be wearing like this sort of device with what's the words? The eye magnifier things. Basically like the magnifying glasses, but they're actual glasses. And he's got that, and he's seems to be sewing a bit of fabric together. I mean, were you offering some help?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really decided whether I want to follow them or not, so... Thinking, do you need anything?
Oh, your friend.
Oh, yeah, my friends.
Has your friends gone out, did they?
They went out for for a quest. Just to bring back some gold, you know.
Well, it depends where they're heading. There's a couple of quests. Were they doing a bounty quest or something like that?
Give me a second. I need to read it. I don't remember which one it was. I'm trying to see.
They were heading to a ruin.
Right, yeah. Now they're heading out. What's it called? They're heading out to Waterhole Ruins.
Waterhole Ruins. Waterhole Ruins. Oh, Ember's archaeology quest. Yes,
Another archaeology. Sorry, yep.
yeah, so basically, I would say probably head out to them. It's a recent old ruins that she's discovered, Ember has. From all we know, there's nothing too much to it. They uncovered that there was some old dwarven gear, but there was a locked room that they couldn't get into, so they put up the notice basically to say that they wanted adventurers mainly so they could get into that locked room and see if there's any rare artifacts or something in there. Mostly dwarven gear though, so I would recommend if you want to, you could head out there.
Anything there you want though?
If there's any dwarven clothing, then definitely.
Alright. I'll remember that.
But if you want to still help out around here, you can... How good are you at sewing?
Honestly, I do it for fun.
Well, if
Well,
that's
you
the
can kind of
case,
tell.
I would say go head out to your friends then.
Alright. I'll bring back some dwarven clothes for you. But then after that, I'll probably have to leave.
Well, as I said, you can keep in touch.
I will. Don't worry. Alright. Keep working. I'll be back before you know it. Closes the door and heads out.
Uh-huh.
Wink to them.
We're heading out.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I've been trying to flatten it. Yeah, so you can head back up to the stables.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to Stable Hire Boy. I already forgot his name, but he, you know, the dad. Yeah, well, let's go. Blaze, that's it. Fuck, because it's the same name as you know who.
Exactly. Should be easy to remember.
Yeah, when he said Blaze, I was like, really?
It's a common Fire Ganassi name.
Hey, Blaze.
Oh, you're back. Well, are you still wanting the wagon?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, as I said to your feline friend there, 30 gold.
Alright. And she hands him the 30 gold.
Excellent. The wagon's already prepped for you. I've put some bedding gear, some rations, and some water in there for you.
Alright. Thank you.
No problem.
Is there anything you need while we're out there?
Anything I need?
Why not?
Nothing really. It's more my sister's motif. She's the archaeologist in the family, and I'm not.
Of course, understandable. Anyway, thank you so much, and if you're wondering, the guy's Flood.
Right. Flood. But Flood. Interesting.
Don't tell him. I think he knows, but just don't tell him.
Tell him, please.
No!
Well,
Not ready for that shit yet.
be careful with Flood. He's had a lot of hardship in his life. He's a good lad.
I know. That's why I don't want to,
And practically family as well. This town, we're tight knit.
I can tell. Just don't tell him. I don't want to, give his hopes up or anything.
Fair enough.
Just in case I do die on my adventures,
You look capable, anyway. Princess is all loaded. All saddled up.
Yes. I love that.
Is this a guy or girl?
female, or I'd hope.
I mean, I don't know. Some people name their horses really weird names.
Fair enough. Princess is loaded up though. Anyway, good luck on your journeys. If there's a sandstorm, just make sure to cover up Princess so she doesn't get affected by the sand.
We'll do our best.
Right, good luck. Enjoy your travels.
Thank you.
Maybe we should get some crab to eat on the way.
No. No crabs. Had enough with crabs.
We should be having this conversation as you're leaving. Yeah, so you guys
It's so delicious.
head out. Basically up the road. You head out. So for the sand shoes for the horses, it knocks off 1 day. So like basically non-wit horses wearing no sand shoes, it would be 4-day travel for the altercation, and that's at full travel. But wearing the sand shoes, it's if you're in like a sort of jungly area, not jungle area, a foresty area or something like that, it would be at least 8 for full speed. But it marks it down to 7, so you'd move at least 7 hexes on a horse and wagon. And yeah. Where are you going? Oh, right. Have fun. Love you.
Not even a thank you.
Oh, you didn't thank Feeny?
How dare you?
How dare you not thank Feeny?
He just full on grabbed it from my hand and scolded it.
I scold a sip, okay? And thank
Dare.
you. I love you. Safe travels.
I love you, and I'll see you when I get home from rehearsals tonight.
Okay. Yeah, so 7-day travel. You guys get through to. I need to get rid of the sleep thing. So yeah, you head through the town of June, which is a small town. Not many people, like probably a couple buildings, but that's about it. A single general store, and that's about it for like that sort of stuff. They do have a stables as well, but yeah. You guys are continuing on through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys will be on the edge of the jungle. So, from what you guys can tell, from what Blaze said, you're about 2 hours away from them. Because they left about 8 o'clock. You guys left around 10 o'clock.
So I'm guessing we're gonna sleep.
You guys sleep. You guys do a d6 roll. Ruby? Yeah, like, during the night, the wind starts to pick up. What would you like to do? Like, sand is starting to slowly start picking up through the wind.
Yeah, and we're gonna
cover the horse.
The horse.
Like, he's provided you with a tent to set up as well, like more suited for desert gear, so like the pegs are a bit longer. It has a
Does
bit
it-
more of like a tarp as well.
Does it stand through like a sandstorm?
It can withstand a sandstorm.
Okay, yeah. So we cover the horse up.
Like what I'm meaning by the tarp is like basically a thick, I'd say probably a leather.
Oh yeah.
It's just like the shell of a crab.
Mm.
Can you not? Oh my god! Now I want to throw up. Anyway, no, we
It probably would have the sand crab shell actually.
Oh shit.
Haha!
Anyway, before I cover up the horse, I just pet Princess. I'm like, thank you for the day's ride, Princess. We're gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, like it butts its head into you. Yeah, like it kind of like makes like a rearing neigh sort of sounds, like basically as if it's like trying to tell you something.
The Princess.
Kind of like gestures to the bags of the food.
Oh, you want food? Yeah.
Grabs
Give me a
a
second.
carrot.
Yeah, it's
Get some.
probably not carrot, but like it is probably like some sort of vegetables and stuff like that.
Yeah, I give
Grab
the horse.
zucchini.
I give the horse like a choice, basically, between one or the other in terms of vegetables. Which one tonight?
It'd be probably like, yeah, it'd probably be the zucchini actually. Like it just chows down on it quite quickly.
There you go. I'll give you more later. But if you are hungry, feel free to neigh. Or do whatever to get my attention. Alright. Good night, Princess.
Yep, you guys fall asleep. Nothing major happens throughout the night. Probably like occasionally you'd hear like the sound of like Princess like neighing, making like loud noises, but it's mainly just because of like the sounds of the sandstorm that either scaring her or it's just like, yeah. Eventually the sandstorm dies down a little bit and then comes to a still. For reference, during the night it is freezing cold.
Of course.
So in Zabras, basically the history of Zabras, it was originally a very lush continent. It was filled with jungles, forests, mountains and stuff like that. But during the Godly War, one of the gods used a spell to basically scorch earth it. Like, which caused it to basically form this desert. Now, the desert itself is magical, so the desert's heat is a lot more worse than it would be in an actual desert. So that's why they give you desert gear, they give you a lot of water and stuff like that. Additionally to that, the nights are way more colder. Like, it is freezing in, like, the deserts.
Okay.
Wouldn't be freezing point, but probably at least, like, 1 degrees.
Oof, yeah, that's really cold. Anyway. So I'm guessing we sleep the whole night? Yes?
Yep, you guys sleep, wake up in the
We
morning.
wakes up.
Traveling through the jungle, it will cost you a side, what do you call it, a side effect thing. So basically, altercation, that's the word. a altercation token, so it would cost you basically heavy movement terrain. So you'd be moving at an additional hex. So pretty much you'd have 1 hex into here, and then depending which way you guys want to head, or you could just head around the jungle. It's up to you guys.
Maybe around.
He's provided
down
you
this
with,
way.
like, a token. So like heavy jungle's the worst. Normal jungle, that's normal hexes with horse. But yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Right.
Throughout that, Black would be like checking on the vegetables, and like singing, like calculating how many, like, would be given to the horse and everything.
So maybe you would every now and then give some water to the horse.
So yeah, like he's given you at least like 6 days worth of water. So you guys have used now 4. Sorry, not 4. 2. So you have 4 water left, and he's given you guys at least 7 days worth of food. And that would mean you would have 5 days of food. This includes the horse as well.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's continue.
Let's go.
So you'd be over here. During the night, Ruby. Like, for you have a dream. Or is it a dream? It feels real. You can see your mum again. This time from her eyes, but she's staring into a mirror. Kind of reflecting back her face. A face that's very familiar to you. You can see a desert that's sort of around her, like in this mirror she's looking. So like you can make out vast desert from where you're looking in this mirror, and then you can see the outline of the sand behind the mirror she's looking. It appears to be a handheld sort of like makeup mirror. So basically the ones that pop open and there's the powder and stuff like that. Blush, that's the word. And she's like closes it.
Call the compact mirror, darling.
Yeah, compact mirror, that's the one. And she closes it, pulls out a pocket watch, looks at the time, which you can see it's basically, let's say it's about 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. So about the time you guys left. In the corner of like the pocket watch of like where the lid is for it, you can see a picture of you. She closes it again. How far are we from the temple now? She looks towards
a familiar face, but it seems different. I don't think you saw, what do you call it? Elowin. But you can see what appears. I'm just getting a picture up. That, but with red hair. She looks towards, like, your mother, and she says, well, we're about 2 days from it now. With these useless sand crabs, they can get us there in about that 2 days' time, but... I have a feeling we're being followed by a bunch of people. I'm trying to think of what you'd call you guys. A bunch of nuisances, that's the word. Keep that egg, however, wrapped. I don't want it getting damaged. And she, like, basically grabs, like, from what now appears to be a sand crab's back, a black egg, which you would know is the egg that you originally had before it was stolen, and she, like, then grabs, like, a sort of blanket cloth and wraps it up, tying a knot over it, and then putting it into a bag. Hopefully that keeps it protected. And she then looks to a letter next to her. Hopefully I can send that soon. And then you can see just before your vision ends, it's addressed to you. And with that, this dream or vision ends. You awaken in the tent, Black fast asleep next to you. What would you like to do?
Oh. Thing. I think I have anything that can. What do I do? What do I do?
That's right. If you want to continue, you can just continue.
I think Ruby would be definitely thinking about that, but she realizes she's close, and she made a good decision about leaving. She wants to keep going.
Yep.
She pokes Black. She's like, hey, Black.
Opens up one eye.
Want to keep going?
We have no choice, do we?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Oh.
So you have one,
Making sure that the dog what?
three.
Huh? I'm suddenly a doctor? Woof, woof.
No, just making
Woof.
sure that the
Woof.
no.
Woof.
I always make not you.
That's
Making sure that Princess is okay.
Yep.
Oh, yes,
Well,
the dog
fed and
princess.
shut up.
For reference, they
Well.
provided you with a map, so you would know there is a oasis just in the distance.
Dude, probably go there, fill up the test the water to see if it's good.
It would be good. Like probably not safe to drink, so you would need to like do the filtration. But they've provided you with cooking utensils to do so.
Then I could do that.
Yeah, you can do that while on the ride.
Just gonna roll to see how well it goes.
Yeah, you managed to successfully like re-boil it and get rid of all like the bacteria. Continuing on, a sandstorm starts up. What would you guys like to do?
I stop Princess. I put a cover on her. And just put up the tent. Well, try to put up the tent. Don't have Debru helping me. And kind of take shelter.
Do a survival check then, to see how well you can set it up before it does hit. Because the winds are quite strong here, so it would possibly push it away. Yeah.
I'd kill me.
Are you helping Black?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that'll
Roll
boost up
another?
the roll a little bit. No, I'm just going straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so you're trying to set it up while the wind's like blowing, but with the sheer force of the wind, the tent, like, you guys have got like probably about the 4 pegs put in, but one of the pegs that Ruby was like putting in, like, wasn't in far enough, so it didn't hit the dirt below.
Oh no.
And the wind, just like this massive wind gust comes in, the tent peg flings up out of the ground, and the tent starts like raving up in the air, like flapping about. The other peg next to it comes undone, the tent just tears from there and flies off into the distance.
No.
Bye, tent.
This is why you have Debru with you.
Yeah, well, the fucking decided to leave us.
Can you guys do a perception for me? It won't be at disadvantage. Yes, there is a sandstorm, but it won't be at disadvantage.
Sure.
That
What the
is-
fuck do I see?
Yeah. So like,
What the?
I think Ruby in this situation would be just too distressed.
Yeah.
Like basically looking towards
Yeah.
where it blew off to, and she's just like in panic. But Black, in the corner of your eye, you almost see a figure for a glimpse. And then, like, this figure is holding... I'm gonna try and remember what it is. Where is it? It would be a figure very feminine, short hair, but you almost see a creature on their shoulder, and then as like you like spot it, you turn your heads to your head toward it, and then suddenly that figure is gone, and then a large gust of wind blows the both of you and the horse to the ground, and it's so dense now, the sandstorm, like it is just covering you guys. You can't see. The sand is now fully in your eyes. Everything just dark for a second, and then suddenly the sandstorm just stops. would you guys like to do?
Ruby, you alive?
You all seem to be
He's like
next to
so
each other.
scared.
But yeah. Probably like there's sand in between your clothing now, and like the horses and like the wagon that you guys were provided is like full of sand.
Ruby gets up, starts like trying to shake herself off, but the first thing she thinks about is Princess.
Mhm.
So she goes over to Princess and tries to dust Princess off.
Yep.
Princess.
Yeah, Princess like basically shakes off some of like the sand that was on her, but like you pat away the sand that Princess couldn't get off. But yeah,
I'm
like
sorry, beautiful.
none
I
of the
didn't
gear
mean
seems
for
to be
that.
damaged. Nothing seems to be damaged. Probably bits and pieces like sand is in between the food. So I'm gonna say, where's my foundry? Notes on the session. I'd say one lot of the food is gone. You still have the water. You still have the rest of the food, but yeah, you guys are now at like 4 of each for the days. So you have 4 days worth of water and 4 days worth of food.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Do me a perception.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sand in my eyes.
Yeah.
Rolling so low.
Basically, you guys continue on the road. You guys see suddenly in the distance a small ruin straight ahead of you. But yeah, you guys head up. You can see what appears to be a sand crab, like hunched in the water, and it's like splashing about.
Oh.
But it appears to have gear strapped to the back of it, like a saddle, and it's full of gear. It's got like a black sort of shell, and then this red sort of like shell hands and stuff like that. So basically the picture I
recognize
showed
the
you
gear?
before, but it has like a black shell.
I'm guessing we recognize the gear.
You recognize the gear as all of your friends' gear.
Thank God.
Black is instantly like going to like. Do I see the friends?
You can't see any of the friends.
I'm going to like slowly walk up to like the crab.
You head up to the crab. Yep. What are you wanting to do?
Is there like footprints in the sand? Fuck, there wouldn't be footprints. 'Cause the place-
Next to all the sands kind of stuff that's going on.
I mean, I could look for signs. Not that there is any, but is there any signs?
Not that you can tell, but as you start walking over, yeah, you see the like others walk out from a room to the side, and that is where we'll leave it.
Yay!
He's so much.
So I'm gonna set that to there, and I need to get the others. So you're there, and a black is there.
Oh, I hate you guys so much. Well, you specifically, Tim.
There we go. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.
E.
Ay.